folks, ST here, and today we're going to be looking at is it new? We're going to be looking at a revised edition, I guess. Yes, today we're going to be looking at the Bantam Box Revision. This one is from SXK, and this was sent to me for the purpose of this review. So let's go down, see what you're going to get in the box. I'll show you how to navigate this device. Then we're going to come back up top, vape on it, and give you my final thoughts. So let's go check it out. All right, so here is the packaging that the Bantam Box Revision comes in. You can see it shows everything that's included in the packaging. Also, you're going to have this little color-coded dot up here at the top to let you know what color device is in the box. All right, let's see what's in the box itself. You're going to get an 18350 battery. You're going to get two tanks. One, it'll be pre-installed in the device, and also this one. It's going to come with two different bridges and two pre-made coils. You're going to have a mount-to-lung 1.5 ceramic coil and a 1.8 Nautilus coil that is in the other tank. You're also going to get a bag of spare O-rings. You're going to get this flush mount connector right here, and all your good literature, your little QC cards. You're going to get your user manual right here, warranty card, and also this other little card showing all the different bridges that will work with the Bantam box. So let's take a look at the device itself. Yes, right off the bat, you can tell this replicates or almost looks like something else out there. What is it? Oh, the original billet box. And this is an authentic one right here. So, SXK is kind of known for, I guess you can say, replicating the billet box. And this is a much shorter version of it. But everything is pretty much same function, just in a smaller package. So your doors are going to come off like that right there. As you can see, that is where the 18350 battery is going to go. It is marked for battery orientation, so positive up, negative down. You've got this little ribbon there for it. Also, these little buttons right here are to control your board up here at the top. This side also comes off to expose your firing button, and you have a little micro USB connection right there for charging the battery if you choose to do. But again, as I always say, with this being an external battery, you should take the battery out and put it into a charger. I will say no more about that. Also, the magnets on this, even though that ribbon at times kind of upsets me a little bit, they are very strong. You don't feel any movement going on, nothing crazy, anything like that. It does have a removable 510 drip tip that comes with it, and pretty much all your 510 drip tips are compatible with this one. Now, one thing you might notice, that this sticks up pretty high. This is a quick release connection. So most of the time on these, they are a flush little connection, like one that does come with it right there, that you'll have to use whatever little tool you've got to take that in and out. A lot of the times, this is my tool of choice for taking things out. I use the butt end of my ceramic little clippers there. So, with that being said, let's put this drip tip back in. Let's take this door off. This exposes where your tank and everything will be. As you can tell, the one tank that comes with it, with the mount-to-lung coil setup in it, is kind of got that old school look to it, where you have to slide this little piece of glass down to put your juice in. This one's a little bit different. You can see you've got this little tab that has to be pulled back, and that's how you'll fill your juice up in there. Also here at the bottom, you can see this little ring right here. This is for your airflow control. And you can see that's where your airflow is going to come in from right there. So to take this tank out, all you want to do, no tools required. Just unscrew this out the top. Tank pops out, and there you go. So to change this coil, if you prefer to use the Nautilus coils with this right here, you can see you have your little bridge working there. All you'd want to do is just unscrew this top piece right here, unscrew it out of the bottom, and this is going to expose your Nautilus coil right here. Something that pretty much everybody that's been vaping for a while has come across these right here. Here is the piece that coil sets in, and as like I said, you've got your little airflow control right here. I like to keep this piece faced towards these airflow slots. So when you put it in, just make sure you have that going somewhat in that direction. So you want to prime this coil up, put this back together. So just screw that in there. Make sure you screw your top piece on. And again, like I said, try to have that piece somewhat facing this direction. Make sure your fill port is on this side and just push that through. And you want to, well, I got an O-ring popping back at me. Let's get that pushed back in there. These are a little bit on the temperamental side, so you gotta work your way with them somewhat. Get that in there. There you go. So try to have that flush, don't have that sticking above it. Even if you do, once you screw this back in, it's going to push it back down, because you also want to make sure that that is making connection here at the bottom, right there with that. So let's navigate this board. There's not much to it, but again, you can see you have your battery orientation there, so you want to get your positive side. This is a pretty tight little fit, so make sure you just don't cram it in there real hard, but push it in there. As you can see, the device is on itself already. So to turn it off and on, 5 clicks. It's going to show you there, and then 5 clicks again. Going to turn it back on. Of course, for your wattage control, it cycles pretty fast. Go down to 5, and of course you're going to go back up to 30. Again, cycles pretty decent. You want to click your fire button 3 times. It will rotate your board there for whichever side you want it on. Back. Also on the screen, the display, you'll have your wattage there at the top. You're going to have your resistance right below that, your voltage, and then it's showing to be in norm at the moment. It does have 3 different settings. You're going to have soft, normal, and hard. Come on, there we go. Sorry about that. So you want to hold down on your fire button and your left directional button there. That will change your settings for your soft, normal, and hard. And then also, if you hold both buttons here, you'll lock the device and unlock it. And that's all the navigation that there is to this board. So pretty simple to do. Again, when you want to put your tank back in here, just want to drop that in. Screw this top back in. And make sure you got juice in there. Put that back on and you're good to go. So that was a quick look at the Bantam Box Revision. Well, let's go back up top, a vape on this one, and I'm going to give you my final thoughts. All right, and we're back. Nautilus coil in, 18.5 watts. I'm running some of that pistache, 14 milligram nic in it. Let's get a vape. Nice. Real nice hit right there on that. So let's talk about this right here. So the kit itself, as you've seen, you get a lot of stuff with this. You're going to get 2 different tanks, coils, multiple bridges, the device itself, and they're even including an 18350 battery in it. For the price on it, which I'm seeing right now, which if you're interested in this, Vapor DNA has them right now for $74.99. They got them in 5 different colors, so go over there and check it out if you're interested. But this right here, for people that enjoy like billet boxes and stuff like that, I still think you would enjoy this right here. Now, I only say that because maybe for like form factor, of course, a little bit different on the form factor because it is a quite a bit smaller device than the authentic billet box itself. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear, oh man, you know, they've copied billet box and they've done this and that. Well, this is not a billet box. Yes, it shares a lot of the same aesthetics somewhat, but at the end of the day, it's not a billet box. But I know they've built their chassis around it, but it's not actually the authentic thing. So I'll probably get some hate from that, but oh well. It does have that 18350 in it though, so for people that decide to buy this and think, ooh, that's gonna be my primary use, very easily can be. But one thing I suggest to you, you stock up on some 18350s because these batteries aren't going to last you all day. You are going to probably have to go through, I would imagine, at least 2. It all depends on how you vape, is how many times you're going to have to either charge this or swap out batteries. Now, just a little off topic, if this is something that you like, I suggest you get you some of these little Vape Cell 18350 batteries. Great little battery, pretty cheap. A lot of sites gonna carry it, so get you a few extra if this is something you think that you'd like to get. But all in all, especially with the Nautilus coil in it, it's pretty smooth. I like it. If it's, again, for something like me, this is something that I'm probably just gonna leave on the desk and, you know, from time to time pick it up and use. Not really going to be my all-day thing, but it is a pretty nice device there. And again, with everything that you get with it, you know, for that price, $74.99, not a bad deal at all. Get another vape. Two Nautilus coils are something that are relatively easy to find if you choose to go with a bridge that has a pre-made coil, or you can choose the other bridges out there where you have to, you know, actually install a coil yourself if you choose to do so. So any of the bridges you can use in this device, and I showed you that card that shows them all. So again, any of those are going to work in this. It's the same dimensions in there as what the billet box has, so pretty cool deal right there. So all in all, I don't know if this is for everybody, but you know, I've enjoyed using it from time to time. It's, again, not my all-day using device, but I do enjoy using it from time to time. So again, if you're interested in grabbing one of these, go over to Vapor DNA. They've got them in stock right now. So that's all I really got on this one. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. There's always so much more to do, and just never enough hours to get it done. So I'm going to attempt to find some hours to get this crap done. Anyway, with that being said, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one.